Let's do this like Brutus, you heard me?
I'm just tryna shine forever, nigga. Rest in peace, all my dogs who ain't never coming back. It's like we living fast, getting shit we never had. Hustle for that bag, you know we be touching that cash. But I'm nothing like the rest, and I'm nothing like your last. Rest in peace, all my dogs who ain't never coming back. It's like we living fast, getting shit we never had. Hustle for that bag, you know we be touching that cash. But I'm nothing like the rest, and I'm nothing like your last. I'm nothing like the rest, no I never been. Long as I get it, shit my best, it'll never end. Keep on dropping all these hits, they gotta let 'em in. Oh, my daddy know I miss him. Hope he know I'm official like a letterman. Wishing I could ride him and let him in. Just wanna holla, go for a ride, you know, vibe, throw my problems out. I was only 19 when he died. All the shit that I done seen with my eyes, fighting demons inside. Shed so many tears, couldn't get over it. That pain still here, somehow I took control of it. All the trauma I've been through, how can I show a bit to all the mamas who buried their sons and they let go of it? Only thing we guaranteed in life is death, nigga. So why you living, try and live your best, nigga. Keep your head up, don't matter the circumstances. Trials and tribulations, no such thing as precious peace. All my doubts, we ain't never coming back. It's like we living fast, getting shit we never had. Hustle for that bag, you know we be touching that cash. But I'm nothing like the rest, and I'm nothing like your last. Rest in peace, all my doubts, who ain't never coming back. It's like we living fast, getting shit we never had. Hustle for that bag, you know we be touching that cash. But I'm nothing like your rest, and I'm nothing like your last. See where I'm from, niggas judge you off your actions.
Don't care about what you talking, give a fuck about what you yapping. We in the game, I ain't talking about no Madden, nigga. But I got game, boy, I'm raw up in that Madden, nigga. Hold on.
Real life, I call them plays, I hit them audibles. I make it look real light, I send shit out the way, you gotta go. Ain't left the country yet, but I gotta go. Bad bitches tryna blow a nigga like a optimo. Every day a struggle, gotta make a way. Every day we hustle, gotta make a way. Get out there and get up on your paper chase. Just try and learn from yours, cause we all make mistakes. Have to crawl through that mud to see that sunshine. If you love a nigga, then throw it for me one time. Had to crawl through that mud to see that sunshine. All my dogs, I ain't never coming back. It's like we living.
Hey, that's that new shit. Go tune in. Ain't really what they claim.
I swear this shit is such a shame. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. We having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Straight from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return to love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they found me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Telling why you have to from my past, all this pain on me. I swear they wasn't in the rain on me. All these niggas swear a lot of shit done changed me.
About 15 to 7 miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Hey, look.
It's like the love and took a change from you. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the
They're going to bring
same.
that there with out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, I wish I could just get stripped up out your chain. Murder of designer, I don't we gon' see. Really supposed to fake these niggas soft for this some Play-Doh. They
8-0,
take up on my
9-0,
top, but got me
8-1.
feeling like it's Halo. We break up. Baby on the mills, now we got cake though. It's time to get the juice, now got your fango.
Now handoff as they run left side. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Nice run there, 9 yards. Second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, he said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense that doesn't it? If we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before, they didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Play action. Garoppolo finds the open target, Arnold. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dan Arnold, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
I'm gonna hit you soon. When's this game over?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Woo.
And he returns this to the 22.
We here. Streets really changed for me. But it ain't really who they claim to be. It's like the same to me. Really having money and blessing from where we came from. And
Two in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Tyreek, huh? Who the fuck you give up for Tyreek?
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Come here, Mostert.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The Dolphins at 4-5, a game under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
We don't care about none of that.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Bro, it's the same fucking play.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. You look at this Raiders defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Wait. Watch the screen. Pass. Check 26. Shit. Watch twins.
Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Bang out.
Past the 20.
Let's go.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Bang out, nigga.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Ooh! Come here, A-Chain.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
That's what I need, bro. Trade me. Hey, Dolphins, let's trade, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10. Here's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, bro, we don't got to play this whole thing. Let's play the halftime, bro.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. to about the 23. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sport.
We gotta wait till halftime.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Okay, ready? Watch the mic. Watch what? Watch what? I know he ain't got it. So Mike's number one, Mike's number one. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hurt. Check. Motion out of backfield. Motion out of backfield.
Once again, it's Mostert. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Watch what? Here we go. So Mike's number one, Mike's number one. Check. Come 19.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let this go for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
And I then got to win out. And I'm going to fucking win out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Hey, switch gears. Watch the air. Slam.
This is Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up. Hey, smash Bronco. Kill. 49, check 49.
Here's Mostert.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check smash. Check smash.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try it now with Mostert, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, bro, we don't got to finish this, bro. It's past halftime now. We're good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
There ain't no receivers.
The tight end in motion right.
It's just fat niggas.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
What the fuck is that?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
180 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Man, whatever. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Check 4, check 4. Switch, switch, switch. Kill.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready,
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins' 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Check back 33, check back 33. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Back.
hey, check that, street.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Hey, alert 3. Tighten up. Hatch it.
Street.
Now Mostert.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Plays like this. What is this crazy?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. Hey, check back 33. Check pass, check.
Street.
33. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Now Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Now a give to Mostert running right. He'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Shit.
Hey, smash.
Tight dog. Check 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Third down and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 17.
We got four. Mike one. You got nothing.
Go street.
You got nothing. Here we go. What's the mic?
Here's Willis.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
19 tight.
You think you're going to get this? Here we go. What's the mic? Watch one. I'm coming after you.
To throw, here's Willis.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Mike, check 33. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8.
19 Lions.
33.
Willis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's 3rd and 3.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Tua now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
There he goes, right side.
How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, You can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And able to get this out to the 25.
This dude is crazy, bud.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Check. Check out. Hot. 6 guys. Solo left side. Watch out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Solo left side.
Red, yellow.
Here we go. One for Mike. Watch one. It's been a long day for you. Kill. Hey, turn by 3, kick.
Tua going to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And now here is another interception. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Let's put that team on the bus. 51 for Mike. 51 for Mike.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
For the winning team here, Charles.
I get some speed, man.
This nigga was tripping. Ass cheeks, bruh. Let's see. I'm 5-6. That's bogus. When I play, niggas see what's up when I play. I ain't losing no more. You know what I'm saying? $93, 87, 87, 88, 96. His strength 90.